Johnny Nelson.
About time.
Up first is Unbreakable from the United States of America. And they'll be facing the...
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the orange trunks with red trim. Unbreakable! Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. The Artist!
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Good luck.
And there's the bell to start round one. There's a counter shot. They block the uppercut. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. A straight right just misses. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. Nice counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he blocks the left uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get counted. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The jab slightly off target. And he just missed with that left jab. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8. And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Just misses with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get... Why weren't they more cautious? And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
That hook doesn't score. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. He misses with that straight left. He can't score with that uppercut. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A perfect counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. How about that time counter shot? Just pull it right there. Can they finish it? As bad as boxing judging. On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Carries that jab away. A perfect counter lands. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Beautiful counter shot. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. He'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
So much for defensive abilities. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nobody home with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. This could be the end. Let's see how they... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Insane action. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two fighters are made for one another. Well done with that counter shot. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Nice counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect punch. Good counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Beautiful counter punch. Would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round, but there's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
They're in trouble! Believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the court?
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good defense on that left hook. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A lot of effort being exerted here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We'll be one more time. Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but there's the bell to start round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And that will do it. He can't beat the count. The artist has been stopped. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
It happened. You saw it here live.